On day 1, I spawned in as a baby diamond wolf, surrounded by my family.
Welcome to the pack, son.
Oh! Thanks, Dad. This is amazing. Just then, explosions began to ignite all around us, and bursting in entered a bunch of humans.
Whoa! Looks like we found diamond wolves! Capture all of them and add them to the collection.
Collection? What are you talking about? The animal control officers rushed in. My family tried to fight back, but they just didn't stand a chance. No!
Fozo, run while you still can!
I listened and ran out of our cave, but I was cut off by more officers.
Don't let them escape!
I ran for my life while they were firing their weapons at me in their deadly cars. However, thanks to my small size, I was able to slip through a crevice and escape. On day 2, I was running through the forest while the officers were searching all around. I went out searching for any solutions to free my family. But just then, an emerald bird ran up to me. Wah!
Oi there, help me!
Just then, a small band of skeletons ran through the bushes.
There's that stupid bird! Yeah! Now let's take its feathers. Our arrows aren't going to make themselves.
They charged in to attack, but I jumped in to defend him. Leave him alone. While fighting back, I had a great realization. Whoa, I have diamond powers? I thought I was putting up a fight, but just then, the bird ran away and completely left me behind. Hey, I turned around to see the skeletons now had a lot of backup.
Yeah! Who's scary now, loser?
I tried to run away, but they shot an arrow of poison right at me. And within seconds, my vision faded. On day 3, I woke up in a bony cage. Where am I? After looking around, I saw I was captured by the deadly skeletons. No, let me out!
You stupid wolves always hunt us down for our bones. Well, isn't it a great idea if we did the same? Get the saws! Yeah, the saws! I like the saws.
Oh no, I gotta get out of here! Thinking fast, I used my new diamond slash to hit and break the cage open. I quickly snuck out and navigated my way through the skeleton's base until I found an exit. But as I was making my way out, I stumbled upon a huge room filled with loot, and among them was a diamond bone. Whoa, it's diamond, just like me. I must have it. I rushed over to collect it, but suddenly, a skeleton appeared.
What? How'd you escape?
He pulled out his poisonous bow and tried to knock me out again. Ah! I began to jump throughout the room while the guard was doing everything he could to hit me.
Stop moving! You're being annoying!
I made one final jump, and luckily, I managed to get to the bone right before he could hit me. On day 4, I chewed the diamond bone, which caused my body to transform. I gained 5 hearts and grew into an adult diamond wolf. Whoa, I feel amazing.
Oh, that's not good.
I jumped down, and with one attack, I completely destroyed the guard skeleton. Haha, take that! But suddenly, the skeleton's bones began to move, and he was back to normal? What?
We're skeletons. We don't die. Back up!
Just then, a horde of skeletons began to run through the hall towards me. Oh no! I thought I was done for, but a nearby window burst open, caused by the emerald bird. You came back.
Hurry! Follow me!
I quickly followed the bird out of the skeleton base, and we were able to escape. Phew. Thanks for saving me.
Of course! It's good to see another animal. I've been all alone. My family was taken by the animal control.
Yours was taken too? It seems like us animals are in danger. Why don't we team up to stop them? It feels like we're connected somehow.
It does, doesn't it? Wait a minute. Follow me.
On day 5, I followed the Emerald J until we reached a strange ore-filled cavern. Along the walls was a strange carving with 6 different animals all facing against the animal hunters. We stepped foot inside, which caused 2 of the drawings to light up. Whoa!
I knew it! The Animal Rebellion does exist!
What's that?
The Animal Rebellion is said to have 6 sacred animals, and with them all united, they can take down the evil that's trying to hunt them down.
The animal control. Well, looks like we have to find the rest of them then. With that, the bird and I began to build ourselves a new place to call home. I went to work and built up a nice diamond house to stay in, while the bird built up an emerald birdhouse.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The name's Feather.
Well, nice to meet you, Feather. Just then, the redstone all along the cavern started to act strange. And as it did... Oh, mother of emeralds! Why? Huh? What's going on? I ran after the noises until coming across a village that was heavily under attack. And there, centered around the chaos, was a deadly redstone bear. On day 6, I ran in to defend the village. The redstone bear was brutal and had very strong attacks that would wipe out entire buildings in one hit. Oh, really? This is awkward. I ran in and cut it off in its tracks. Hey, stop! What are you doing?
My cub! Someone took him! Was it you?
The bear slashed me and was about to take me down. Me? Stop! It wasn't. It was him! I'm trying to help you. Just leave us alone. Look, I need your help.
I am not helping anyone until I find my cub!
I went with the bear until we reached her redstone home, which was completely destroyed.
I went out searching for food, and when I came back, everything was gone!
Don't worry, I'll find your cub if you agree to team up with me to stop the animal control. The bear agreed, so I went out to investigate. I searched the area very thoroughly, but I just couldn't find anything. Come on! Just then, my diamond senses were triggered. Using my sharp diamond nose, I saw a mysterious redstone trail appear in front of me. Gotta love a wolf scent. I followed the trail, and it wasn't long until I made it to a party. There were players dancing all around, having the time of their life.
Y'all, dude, this party is straight bumpin'!
This place is filled with redstone. The cub, it has to be here. On day 7, I began to use my wolf senses to track down the cub. Because the players were so distracted dancing, they hadn't even noticed me. Chaw, man! Watch me floss! I followed the scent to a huge contraption behind the dance floor, where at the top was the redstone cub being held at its center. Wait, they're using him to power up their party?
You, please, help me!
Don't worry, I'll get you out of here. I hurried my way over and used my diamond claws to try and break him out, but it didn't work. Through all of my slashing, I didn't realize that I had broke their main speaker.
Oh, hey, what the?
A wolf? He's ruining the party! Get him! All the players started drawing out their weapons, but when the DJ pulled out his, I saw he had another huge diamond bone. Another one! An idea sparked, and I began to maneuver around the players to get to the bone. They were all trying to slash at me with their swords, but they couldn't land a hit.
Ouchie!
I'm sorry! In one final burst, I broke through the DJ setup.
Oh, this dog's crazy!
He dropped the bone, leaving it for the taking. On day 8, I went over and collected the diamond bone. When I did, I could immediately feel myself getting bigger and stronger. I now had 15 hearts and had a new diamond bark attack. Whoa! I had an urge and let out a loud ear-piercing bark, which broke the cub out of his prison.
Whoa, thanks!
All the players saw this and instantly started to run away.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that.
Thank you, Diamond Wolf!
Don't mention it. The two of us began to leave, but as we were, we saw the animal control vans pulling up.
I can smell them. 2 large rodents are here. Get searching!
They immediately started to rummage through the party and threw out their deadly sleeping explosions everywhere they could. Oh no, come on! The two of us managed to escape, and eventually the redstone bear and her cub were reunited.
I can't thank you enough, Fozo. But the players ruined the redstone forest. It's too dangerous here, so we can't stay.
If you need a place to stay, then I have an idea. On days 9 to 10, I brought back the redstone mother and her cub back to my base. As we stepped foot inside, I noticed that the bear's drawings ignited. Awesome! I immediately went to work by building them up a nice little redstone hut to live in. They even used their own redstone and added nice contraptions throughout it. And I added a stream for them as well.
Woohoo! Thank you, Fozo. I'm glad to join the Animal Rebellion.
As she said this, I noticed something running throughout our home.
I gotta get out of here.
It was a raccoon who was stealing our food. Hey, get back here! I chased after him, and it wasn't long until I cut him off in the forest.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I had nowhere left to go because of...
Before he could finish his sentence, though, one of the nearby trees ignited. Hurry, hide! On days 11 to 12, the two of us hid, and from our new vantage point, we could see a group of raccoons trapped by animal control officers.
My family.
This is the last of them. Next stop, finding that golden cat.
The officers entered their van and zoomed away. Golden cat? Another sacred animal. Do they know where it is?
I do. Most cats I've stolen food from are owned by the evil, crazy cat lady. I'll do anything so those exterminators don't get what they want.
The raccoon signaled me to follow him, and it wasn't long until we ended up in a terrifying kingdom with cats everywhere. Ew. We finally arrived at the throne room, and there, hanging in a cage, was the golden cat.
Oh, please help me.
A wolf in my kingdom?
The giant cat lady walked up from her throne and knocked me back. Gah!
You'll regret visiting here.
She was about to whack me with her stick, but I dodged. Wait, I'm here for that cat, so hand it over.
That little one has been very disobedient. I would never hand it over unless...
Unless what? The lady slowly brought me over to a clearing where there was a mysterious neighborhood in the distance.
A wild pack of dogs has been causing nothing but chaos in my kingdom. If you take them down, I will give you the cat.
Okay, deal. On days 13 to 14, I entered the neighborhood, searching for the dogs, but they were nowhere to be found. I'm basically a dog. I mean, where would I hide? I began to search the nearest fire hydrants until I found a tiny little retriever.
Time for a nice break from all the rebellion planning and... gotta go!
Wait! Get back here! I chased after the small dog, but as soon as I turned the corner, they were nowhere to be found? Great! What now? But just then, the ground below me gave out! Ah! Ah! I fell and was now in the center of the dog's secret operational hideout.
Ellie, you blew our cover!
Sorry!
Yeah, well, I'm here to take you down. I charged in towards the dog and began to attack them. Red alarms blared throughout their entire base, and everyone was panicking.
I'm too small to die, man!
We will not go out like this. We still have to take revenge on that dumb old lady.
Wait a minute, what? Did you say revenge? The dogs brought me over to surveillance footage, which showed a bunch of cats being yelled at by the old lady.
That old lady is pure evil. She used to own us, but we ran away.
That's just horrible. Well, we have to stop her. The dog leader was surprised to hear that and happily brought me to their planning room. In it were blueprints that laid out schematics for a giant TV.
The one weakness to an old lady is addicting TV. If you help us make this, we can take it down, and you can have your golden cat.
On days 15 to 16, I got to work following the agent dog's plans. In order to craft a TV, I needed iron, glass, and a power core. Seems easy enough. I quickly went below ground to mine some iron, and from there, went to the nearest beach to get some sand. Now, just the power core. I looked at one of the neighboring houses and saw an old man had fallen asleep watching some TV. Perfect.
And the winner of bingo is...
Sorry. From there, I made it back to the dogs, and they were all waiting for me above ground.
Yeah, perfect. Boys, get to crafting.
They all began to build, and in a matter of seconds, there was a giant TV made in front of us. So, how is this gonna stop that crazy old cat lady?
You'll see. Let's get marching.
With that, I left with the dogs and headed back inside the castle to confront the old lady.
Have you done it? Are those dumb little doggies gone?
About that, the walls in the room shook, and in a huge explosion, it broke open, revealing the large TV and the dogs.
Sup?
You traitor! You will all pay!
She got extremely angry, and because of this, 2 large, deadly vacuums burst into the room.
Ah, the weakness! Everyone, attack!
On days 17 to 18, all the dogs started to charge in. The vacuums, though, were incredibly strong, and anything it hit, it killed.
This is literally horror!
The old lady began to float and throw cookies at me. Ah!
You'll regret betraying me!
She was surprisingly very strong, and each cookie she threw dealt tons of damage.
Hey, you! Take this!
The gold cat threw down another diamond bone, and I picked it up. Because of this, I upgraded once again. I now had 20 hearts, and now had insane agility. Ha-ha! Because of this, I was now easily avoiding her attacks. And with one loud diamond howl, I pushed her back into her couch.
Now!
They turned the TV on, and it started to hypnotize the old lady.
Oh, TV must watch forever.
Whoa, we did it! With that, I was able to free the golden cat.
I'm glad I held on to that diamond bone. I knew it would come in handy.
Yeah, how did you find it?
I was planning on leaving this old place to join the Sacred Animal Rebellion, but she agrees with those animal hunters. And when she found out...
She imprisoned you. Well, you're free now.
And we are too. Only we didn't destroy the kingdom in the process.
Don't worry, guys. Why don't you come with me? On days 19 to 21, I went back to base with the cats and the dogs. I immediately went to work by building them both up their own respected homes to stay in. And as I finished, another symbol activated.
Thanks for the help. I'll do whatever it takes to take down animal control.
Sweet. I went to check on Feather, but as I was on my way, help! I looked over, only to see my brother Wolf was there. Brother, you're safe.
Yeah, barely.
What do you mean? I followed him until reaching a shoreline, and there along it was a shipwreck.
The animal control was bringing us all to our shelter, but something started to go wrong. The ship I was on started to get attacked by an iron shark, which allowed me to swim free.
An iron shark? Another sacred animal. I went over to explore the shipwreck, but as I did, whoa!
Oh, sorry, mister.
I then realized, because I bumped into him, the crab had dropped a diamond bone?
Yeah, and it's mine! Later, loser!
Hey, get back here! On days 22 to 26, I dove into the water, swimming as fast as I could to catch up to the tiny crab. It was extremely difficult for me because I had to keep catching my breath. Yeah, this is so annoying.
But please, look, let me have this diamond bone.
No way. While I was chasing after the crab, I had a brilliant idea. I turned around in the water and used my diamond bark. The sonic blast was so powerful, it propelled me forward in front of them.
Ah, jeez. You've done it now, Rhodey.
Give up the bone.
Look, Mr. Wolf, you don't understand. We need this.
Curious, I followed the crab back to his base. And when we arrived, I saw it was a tiny coral castle with a bunch of other crabs putting in treasure. What are you guys collecting all this treasure for?
It's for the boss man. He told us to get him treasure or else he's gonna eat us.
Your boss?
Yeah, he has teeth like no other. He's crazy strong.
That sounds like the Iron Shark. Can you tell me where he is? On days 27 to 29, I followed the crab's directions until I found a huge underwater cave with several piles of treasure on the outside. Man, this guy must really love his treasure. Anybody home? Just then, an enormous iron shark swam from behind the house.
Now, what do we have here? A diamond wolf, huh? Have you come to take my treasure?
No, look, I need your help. I'm trying to take down the animal control.
Them? They don't bother me. Leave it once.
I swam over in front of him, blocking his path. I'm not taking no for an answer. He was very angry and started to swim towards something.
Fine. You want my help? Then you'll have to prove yourself.
By doing what? We reached the surface, where we saw a large cove of people having a party.
Aw, this place is like way better than the woods.
Prove myself? By doing what?
A challenge no one has beaten me at. If you beat me, I'll join your side. But if not, then you will be my treasure hunter forever.
Okay, you're on. On days 30 to 32, we started the competition.
The first to go throughout that party and collect the 3 pieces of treasure wins. Begin!
He immediately dove underwater and swam away. In a matter of seconds, he had already collected a piece of treasure on the beach.
Where am I phone go?
Oh no, I better hurry. I immediately started to swim throughout it as well and was able to find someone's watch. I hope they won't be missing this. But as I did, the shark had already collected another item. One more and he's gonna win. I can't lose to this guy. We both looked over and saw a very rich player was on his yacht in the water. And on it was loads of treasure.
Prepare to lose.
The shark immediately darted towards it. Not a chance. He was swimming throughout the ocean, which terrified all of the players. Ah! Everyone leave! Because of this, they all left their floaties, leaving a path for me to jump on. I knew I couldn't beat him swimming, so I began to use the floaties as platforms to make it to the ship. And luckily, it was working.
What? No!
I was about to collect the last bit of treasure, but before I could, I was dragged under the water. Yeah! What the?
Ooh, you will not win!
Oh no! On days 33 to 35, the shark came in and bit me. Yeah! Hey, you're cheating!
I don't care!
He went in again and hit me to the floor. I tried my best to fight back against him, but I knew he was just too strong for me. Please stop it! But after one last time, he knocked me next to some coral. Psst, huh? I turned to see the crabs from earlier.
Here, just take it.
He threw me over the diamond bone. Yeah, I collected it. And because of this, I upgraded again. I now had 25 hearts and had teeth that were sharper than ever. The shark was rushing in, but I bit back at him, causing him to take heavy damage. While he was stunned, I was able to resurface out of the water and collect the last 2 pieces of treasure. I did it. I won.
Yeah, you did. My own crabs betrayed me.
Yeah, I mean, you're just kind of scary, you know? I mean, we only work for you because we think you're gonna kill us.
It doesn't have to be like this. You can join us and make a positive difference in the world.
Yeah, you're right. I'll happily join your team, and I'll start treating you crabs right.
On days 36 to 39, I returned back to my base with the iron shark and the crabs. Together, we worked to build them a nice pool in the base with a giant iron fish tank for them to live in. It's not the open ocean, but I hope you like it.
We do! Thanks, Fozo! Let's take down animal control together.
As he said this, the next symbol in the base lit up. Yes! Only a few more to go, and we'll have all the sacred animals.
Fozo! Fozo!
Feather looked panicked. What's going on? I went with him as he brought me to a seaside cliff. And there, in the water, was a fortified man-made fortress for animal control. Oh no!
Look over there!
I looked over, and being brought off of one of the ships was my parents.
You won't get away with this. My son will.
Oh, shut it.
The main officer then shocked my dad with an electric gadget and tased him.
We need to get them into cages. They are a top priority. A lot of money we can get from these two.
He led my parents deep into the facility as I watched another officer talking to a goblin.
Boss wants those weapons ASAP. So go do your work on those copper bars fast.
Aye, aye, sir. Wouldn't want to upset the boss.
The copper boar. That's one of the sacred animals. You need to follow that goblin.
I know. I'll save you soon, Mom and Dad. I promise. On days 40 to 44, Feather headed back to base as I followed the goblin right to a large copper forge. Goblins were all around, cutting down the trees to use as materials. What are they making? As I said this, I saw a massive goblin blacksmith come out of the forge with a diamond bone.
We just got another order in, boys. But before we get to it, bring me more scrap. I have an idea for this bone.
Some of them rushed over to the side of the forge, where they were keeping tons of weak-looking copper bores.
Come on, little piggies. Don't you want some food?
Oh, I love apples. No, don't fall for it. They want to fatten us up to get more scrap from us.
Guess I'll just eat the apple myself.
Oh, man.
This is horrible. I have to do something. I snuck over to the boars, dodging the goblins as they ran materials back and forth. Hey, guys, I'm gonna help and get you out of here.
Wait, don't.
What? Why?
We're far too weak to do anything, let alone fight if we get caught. You need to find us some food so we can regain our strength.
Okay, I have an idea. Just hang on.
Please tell me your idea has apples in it.
On days 45 to 47, I ran out into the surrounding forest to try and collect some apples. I was using all of my abilities left and right to cut down trees, trying to make some drop, but no luck. Come on, there has to be some somewhere in this stupid forest.
What did you say about my forest?
I slowly turned around to see a terrifying massive spider had crept up on me. Whoa, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't know this place was yours.
Oh, but it is. And you are ruining it, just like those greedy goblins.
Wait, no, stop. I'm not like them. I'm trying to stop them.
Ah, is that so? Well, I can't just trust anyone who cuts down my trees without permission. Follow me.
The spider led me over to a part of her forest that had web-covered trees and natural platforms all around. And on a nearby cliff was an apple tree.
That up there is my special stash of apples. You can pick as many as you want.
Yeah, thanks.
If you can get up there before I kill you.
The spider quickly leapt up in the trees, towering above me.
Run, little wolf, run!
Oh no! I began to sprint as fast as I could towards the tree as the spider crawled after me. I was using my canine agility to stay ahead of her and began to jump up the rocky platforms on the cliff. But as I made it to one of them, she shot out webs that held me in place. Yeah! No! On days 48 to 52, the large spider was leaping towards me to devour me whole. Ah! I quickly slashed the webs with my diamond claws, cutting my way out before she could get me.
Ah, so clever.
I continued to jump up the platforms as she fired more webs directly towards me. But as I reached the top, none of the final platforms were close enough. It was about to catch up to me, and in a panic, I roared out into the sky. Because of this, I caused a platform of diamond blocks to appear. Yeah! I quickly made the last jump and was able to make it to the apple tree. Haha! Take that! I won!
Why, yes, you did. You are far more resilient than I thought, much unlike the wretched goblins. You may take however many apples you need.
Well, if you hate the goblins so much, why don't you help me out in another way then?
I'm listening.
After gathering enough apples, I made my way back to the forge, only to see the goblins heading towards the boars.
All right, piggies, I'm not asking anymore.
Hey, get away from them!
What the diamond wolf? Oh, I've dreamed of making a weapon out of you.
No, you won't.
The massive spider then leapt in, landing right in front of them.
Oh dear, everybody run!
With that, the spider began to chase the goblins away, giving me a chance to run to the boar's cage. On days 53 to 56, I ran over to the copper boars and threw them all the apples I collected. Eat up, everyone!
Oh, thank goodness! Apples!
The group of boars began to devour all the apples happily. But just then, I heard someone coming out of the forge.
What is all that noise? I can't work under these conditions. Oh, diamond, the perfect material.
Oh no. The smith wasted no time and began to charge in, throwing powerful fireballs right at me. Yeah! We're not just materials, dude!
It's not how I see it.
I tried to fight back and use all the abilities I could, but he just kept pushing through my attacks. He's too strong. With another swing of his hammer, I was flung back and brought down to low hearts. Ah!
It's over for you, little pup. But I'm going to enjoy making armor out of you.
The smith was about to finish me with one final attack when...
What are you doing? Get back in there.
No can do. Everyone, charge!
On days 57 to 59, the stampede of boars rushed in and started to push the goblin blacksmith back.
Push! Push!
With their regained strength, he was no match for them at all.
You stupid pigs! I'll smelt you all here and now!
He reached back and was about to throw out another fireball at them, but I unleashed a powerful diamond roar that hit him head on, taking him down. Upon his death, he dropped another diamond bone. I went over and picked it up, which caused me to upgrade. I gained 5 more hearts, and as more power flowed within me, I can now unleash a fiery diamond blast. Awesome! But as I did this, another goblin came running back into the area.
Please, the world needs my genius. Save me!
And that's the last of them. Thank you, Diamond Wolf. You have saved my home. Good luck.
And thank you for saving us too. I'm sorry to ask, but we have nowhere to go or go home now.
Well, you guys can come back with me. Come on. On days 60 to 63, I returned to my base with all the copper boars safe and sound. I made sure to clear out a nice open space for them to roam and be free. And while you're here, I promise no one will try to smell you for scrap.
Thank you, Fozo. We love it already.
I then watched as the 5th symbol on the wall lit up. Yes, just one more to go. I went over and found my brother to tell him about what I saw at the animal control base.
So, they're still alive?
Of course, and we're gonna do whatever we can to save them.
I know. I just wish they were here.
As he said this, I heard a panicked voice call out to me.
Hello? Hello? Is there a diamond wolf here?
I walked out of my brother's room and saw that a deer had run into our base. Yeah, that would be me?
Aha! There you are. Quickly, come with me. My people have found one of your diamond bones.
Wait, you have another diamond bone? Let's go. I quickly ran out of the base with the deer as he led me towards his home. But as we got close, I could hear shouting.
Wrangle him up, boys! It's payday! Yeah!
Oh no! As we arrived in the clearing, the deer's home was being raided by the animal control, and one of the officers had the bone. That's it. I have to stop them. On days 64 to 68, I rushed into the deer's town, which caused the officers to spot me.
The wolf! Grab him too!
They turned and started to race towards me in their cars. They were blasting all around, using their gas and weaponry to try to take me down. But I was much stronger than we last fought and started to take down the officers one by one. Some of them even tried to run me over. But with my fiery diamond blast, I stopped their cars in its tracks.
Never mind. Let's get out of here!
Hey, where do you think you're going? I shot out my diamond roar at the officers officer, but he turned, causing me to hit the diamond bone in his hands. Because of this, I broke it. No!
Get me out of here!
What am I supposed to do now? Its power was gonna help me stop them.
Oh no! Wait, could he know?
Who are you talking about?
There is this really old turtle that lives nearby. I heard he's been around for centuries. Maybe he would know what to do.
It's worth a try. Can you tell me where he is? On days 69 to 73, I followed the deer's directions, which brought me to an ocean shoreline. Along the water were obsidian rocks and a massive turtle shell. So, is he sleeping? As I walked closer, I noticed that there were 3 unlit braziers throughout the ring of the rocks. Here goes nothing. I shot out my diamond at the closest one, causing it to light up. Because of this, it felt like the entire ocean began to shake.
What?
Whoa! I guess there's only one way to wake him up. Suddenly, poking out of the water around me was a ton of young obsidian sea turtles. Wait, another sacred animal.
Do not wake up Papa!
What?
He's old, so he needs to sleep!
Look, I need all of your guys' help, okay? We have to stop. The turtles all started to shoot out whole blocks of obsidian at me. Ow! Hey! I began to run, swimming and jumping between the obsidian rocks. But the turtles kept up with me, firing at me every chance they got. One of them hit me off into the water, but not before I lit the second one. Yeah, but this only angered the sea turtles that came swimming right at me. Oh no! On days 74 to 77, the turtles combined their strength and made a complete cage of obsidian blocks around me. Yeah! Listen to me. I just need to talk to him. I need to fix this diamond bone.
Listen to us! Papa hates when people wake him up. So you'll just have to wait here for at least 5 to 10 years.
Years? I don't have that long. I need to save my family. In my rage, I shot out a diamond roar that tore apart the obsidian cage.
Well, wait, the hunters took your family?
Yeah, they have my parents, and I'm not gonna let anything get in my way of saving them.
Papa is all we have left of our family. We understand. You can wake him now.
Thanks. I went over and shot my diamond at the last brazier, causing it to light up. And with that, the ground began to shake as the massive obsidian turtle came out of his shell. Whoa.
Is it time for dinner already?
No, I'm sorry to wake you, but I need your help with 2 things. This being one of them.
Ah, yes. It seems the time of the animal rebellion has finally come. I've been waiting for you, Diamond Wolf, and I cannot fix this bone, but you can.
What do you mean? On days 78 to 80, the massive obsidian turtles stomped on the seafloor, causing a ravine to open up below.
Make your way down there and you'll see.
Good luck!
I swam down into the water, and when I made it inside, I fell into an underground cave. They could have warned me about that. I looked up and saw that the cave was filled with diamond crystals and ores. Whoa. I went up to the center where there was an empty diamond pedestal. I'm guessing I placed this here? When I did, the entire room began to glow, but it didn't have enough power. No, this has to work. I blasted all of my diamond abilities I could at the surrounding diamonds, charging them up attack after attack. But because of this, I can feel my powers just getting weaker. Yeah, I can't do it.
You have to!
I turned around and saw that my brother had come into the cave. What? What are you doing here?
Feather told me about everything you've done. I couldn't just wait around and make you do this all alone. It's okay. We can do this together.
On days 81 to 85, my brother and I shot out our diamond powers together at the main crystal.
Come on, just a little more.
We roared out again, and with our combined strength, we finally charged up the entire cavern. Yes! In an instant, the power poured into the broken bone and repaired it. I went up and grabbed it, causing me to upgrade one final time. All of my diamond power returned to me, and I grew even stronger. I now had 35 hearts and became the most powerful sacred animal in the world. Awesome. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Now, let's go save Mom and Dad.
My brother and I swam back up to the surface. And when we got there, the ancient obsidian turtle was stomping around wildly.
No, no, no! How could they?
What happened?
It was animal control. They sailed by when you were away and took all of my children, all but one.
Papa, what are you gonna do?
It's okay. We're gonna stop them and save all the animals they've locked away.
Yes, we are.
On days 86 to 90, the others and I rushed to the animal control base, only to see all the officers were looking up at their leader.
All right, men. With those last few turtles, we're ready to start sailing.
But, sir, should we be worried about that wolf?
The diamond wolf? Why would I? Nothing can get close to our fortress without my say-so.
As he said this, the turrets on their base turned towards the officer.
Oh, I see. Nothing can stop you, sir.
That's right. Now get ready. The buyers will be here soon.
Oh no! We need to stop them, now!
Hold on, little wolf. You need to go back to the sacred cave. Take my son and keep him safe. But with him, you can activate the final symbol.
But what will you do?
I'll swim around and see if I can find any blind spot. Now go!
On days 91 to 94, we left the large turtle, as the others and I returned to base. As soon as we brought the little obsidian turtle home, the last cave symbol activated. He was right. Before everyone got together, I added a home for the obsidian turtles to stay in. I made sure to bring in water and also a lot of sand so they could feel right at home.
Thank you so much for everything, Wolf. I don't know why those animal hunters would do what they're doing. They're separating us from our family.
I don't know either. But I promise, we're gonna do whatever we can to stop them. From there, I made sure to add deadly spikes around the cave's entrance, so people would know not to mess with us. Perfect. Okay, it's time. Everyone, gather around. All the secret animals gathered around the ruins. And as we did, all of its power poured into us. Each and every single one of us grew in strength. And we're now the sacred animals from the legend.
That's what I call power. I feel so amazing.
Those pesky officers don't stand a chance.
You really think we could do it? I mean, they seem crazy strong.
We don't have a choice. Those men hurt our family and took them from us. And now it's up to us to make sure they never hurt another animal again. All right, everyone, this is it. It's time we take them down.
We're with you, Fozo.
I'll follow you anywhere.
As will I.
I appreciate all of your support, guys. The only way we're gonna do this is together. So come on, let's go finish this. On days 95 to 99, the others and I made our way towards the shoreline to face all of the animal control officers.
Sir, the sacred animals, they're here!
At this moment, the turrets on their base aimed at us.
Oh, well, looky what we have here. You think just because you had some sort of glow up that you can take us down? This is your last chance to give up before I blow you all to pieces.
That's not happening. This ends here and now.
So be it.
On his command, the turrets began to charge up a powerful blast. But before they could, Papa swam up and crushed them with one stomp.
Give me back my boys!
Officers were now in a panic, trying to fight back against him. Everyone, get in and help! With his distraction, all of the sacred animals were able to make it over to the island and attack the officers. Everyone was doing all they could to clear the way and take down any person they could.
Whoa! Nice bear! Nice bear!
Ha ha! Nice teamwork.
Right back at ya.
No! No! I won't have you stupid animals ruining this payday for me!
Fozo, follow me!
I followed Feather as he led me to the entrance of the base. But just before we could reach it, he was hit by an officer.
No one makes it into that room.
I quickly charged in and slashed him down. Take that!
I'm all right. You go. Take down their leader for us.
On day 100, I ran after their leader, but when I got into the base, it opened up to a massive room of cages. And at its center,
Fozo!
Dad, hold on! I ran towards their cage, but before I could reach them, I was blasted back by an electric attack. Ah!
This puppy's got a little kick to him, and with it, I'm gonna turn you into the biggest paycheck.
You monster! Rage filled within me as I rushed around the room to get close to the leader. He was recklessly shooting out attacks though, trying to take me out every chance he got. I finally got a slash into him, but because of this, he hit my parents' cage. No! I was distracted and I was hit, which took me down to low hearts. No, you can't do this.
The way I see it, I can do whatever I want. And I'll start by making some diamond pelts from your parents.
He went to blast my parents again, to take them down for good. No! I used every ounce of my strength on the most powerful diamond roar I could muster. Hurrah! Because of my newfound strength, I was able to take down the lead hunter for good. And with that, the entire animal kingdom could finally live in peace.